Hey guys, what's up? Bringing you a first look at my first attempt at an adventure map. So, I'm going to give you the background story on my project here. It's going to be called Tibbet's Quest. It's going to be sort of like, actually I've got a storyline you can read if you want. I am using DokuCraft's TSC Light Pack. I'll put the link to the download in the description. And the only reason I mention that is because the pictures will look different if you use a different texture pack. Other than that, it probably won't really matter, just personal preference. It's whatever you want. But basically, um, the general layout of all the, like this building and what's outside are going to remain the same. But as far as where you start out with, what you start out with, stuff like that, it might change. I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to get it all out on the map. But you'll start with your little quest guide, and I've only got the first part written up, and I just kind of wrote this really fast a few minutes ago. You can read that if you want. Pause it if you want to read it, if you didn't get to read it all just then. Anyways, basically, the story starts out with this boy Tibbet who is woken in the middle of the night to some screeching outside. It's supposed to be spiders. Says he grabs food and gear from his chest. This is one of the things I might change. I might just change it to where you spawn with this stuff on you. Just because I don't know if people will actually take that seriously and go grab stuff out of the chest. But I'm not trying to say anybody's dumb, but you know, that would suck to get outside. Because once you get out, you cannot come back. He goes outside, and bam, so you can't go back in. This is supposed to be his closet. That's what the story says. And it's kind of like a little trail leading to this opening of this maze. My game is lagging really badly, but oh well. So yeah, this is an intro. I want to have spiders, like, in and out all throughout this little maze. Not a lot, just, you know, enough to do something other than just run through this maze. It takes a couple of minutes to get through. Not really long. Hopefully it's not so big that people don't give it a chance. So I've got spawners over here to where they'll come out towards this middle area. And I had to knock out some of the glowstone lights because they don't spawn with light. I'm dumb and didn't know that, but, you know, it is what it is. Still 3-hit kill, even if you have wooden. So yeah, you're basically, I'm going to assume that everybody will know to go to the light, you know, follow the light. You get to the middle, they see something like this, there might be some spiders here, fight them off, and then, you know, this kid woke up, and he goes outside, and he gets locked out. He has nowhere to go but this way. So, you know, he's got to step on here, and, oh man, I'm not at home anymore. I got teleported to some crazy land. I know there's nothing here yet. Haven't had time to build this yet. I was trying to finish up what I was doing on the other part. But my plan is to have him teleported to, like, a little area that's going to be like his command center for the entire game, you know, coming in and out of this place, going to different worlds to gather different components to build the portal back home. That's what I'm going for. So I'm thinking possibly build like a nether portal. You know, that would be 8 pieces of obsidian he'd have to go get, and then light it and go through the portal, and then teleport to the nether and fight like one big last boss fight. I don't know. And then teleport home, something like that. That's just the main idea. And some other ideas to see if you guys agree or disagree. Basically, you're going to go to each zone. They're going to feature different aspects. You know, they're not going to be all the same. This isn't Assassin's Creed 1. You're not going to the same town that looks the same with a different name and doing the same things and killing a guy and then going and doing it again. This is different features in each zone. I'm not going to reveal what the zones are going to be yet because they could change depending on how hard it might be for me to make. Basically, you go to each zone and you progress your way through, and the enemies get harder. I'm going to have custom spawners with like monsters wearing like better gear, better weapons. I haven't decided if I want to do in-game currency or just have a chance of monsters dropping. The problem with that is they might not always drop something. And the currency could be like, you know, you might have guys that run around with like a piece of gold in their hand or something like that, and you kill them and they have a 100% chance of dropping the gold. And then you come back to here, and you've got little villagers. You got a blacksmith who'll sell you stuff like that. A butcher who'll sell you food, stuff like that. So if that sounds like a decent system, you guys should let me know. So right now I've got all mob loots turned off. Experience isn't going to really have a role in this game. And yeah. So you guys let me know what you think of. That was some bad lag. Just wanted to show you guys this so you could let me know what you think. If it's something you'd want to see me continue, if you've got any ideas, suggestions, criticism, let me know. Thanks, guys.